Oh boy. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to Digi Daily. I'm your host, Xanaxdu. Camera's back to being a bit lower. Not that I didn't like the high angle camera, it's just the fact that between setting up the stream and setting everything back up to be a normal episode, I had to shift some things around, including the camera. But we're back down here. I might keep it here. I might make it go higher. I'm not too sure. But let's just jump right into it. So, we still have DRACOMON. Yes, we successfully got a Teenymon, and I gotta tell you, I didn't think I'd love them this much. I think DRACOMON might be my favorite Teenymon. Was never a huge fan of them. I thought they were like okay, but DRACOMON, I don't know, there's something about him. The fact that he's so tiny yet so powerful. The fact that he's just like, look at him, he's a little baby, he's adorable. Like I love him. Like I'd die for him. I'm not joking. I'm serious. I really do adore him. And then sadly, Greymon died. I can't get him past Greymon. It seems like it's just weird. That egg is cursed, I guess. So that means that I'm just gonna tab this for now, so that we don't have to really worry about it. DRACOMON will return one day. Maybe during the tournament on the 10th, maybe not. I'm not too sure yet. But for now, I'm going to tab it. I'm putting it back in the background. I love that thing, but, that run was really just a buffer while we were waiting for the hatch, which has happened. I hope you all are doing well in your hatch. Please let me know in the description how it is going. There's been a lot of activity on the in the hashtag on Twitter and everything. It's awesome. So I'll tell you how mine is doing. We of course have Digimon, who is really great, pretty adorable, little Drago boy. I think it's adorable. And then we of course have DRACOMON. Oh, well, look at him, DRACOMON. Oh, he's such a cutie. I really like DRACOMON. I just feel like he's like a, he's just perfect. He's a perfect little dragon. He's adorable. He's cute. He's like a nice little mixture between green and blue, because as you know, his evolution kind of splits off. He was introduced, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, he was introduced in the 10th anniversary during the, when they released the Digimon minis and whatnot. And his whole deal is that he's like the progenitor of all dragon type Digimon. So every single dragon type Digimon comes from, derives from DRACOMON. And I find that pretty cool. So that means pretty much without DRACOMON we wouldn't have any of our favorite dragon Digimon. And I feel like he embodies a lot of the aspects that people like as far as dragon type, main character dragon type Digimon have, especially the blue one which we're running, who will evolve into Digimon, who even in this device looks very similar to a certain other Mega Evolution dragon type that we all know and love. At least his sprite in this device. His actual character art, not so much. But I really do, I like that. I like his evolutions. I think he's a really cool Digimon. He totally could be a main character's Digimon in an anime. I could totally see it. He has that look. I feel like, I'm pretty sure that's what they were thinking when they designed him. They wanted him to kind of have that look where he's simple yet dynamic at the same time. He reminds me a lot of, especially Agumon, where Agumon, very simple design but very nice looking. And then you get to Metal Greymon and Greymon. And it's all, it doesn't get too busy. It's very kind of simple. I like that a lot. So yeah, we're here with him, and I'm happy. I'm very, very happy. Yesterday was just a crazy day, wasn't it? Yesterday, I mean Sunday. We of course had the Digimon Hatch live stream, which, sorry for all the technical difficulties, but it ended up going off without a hitch. We ended up successfully funding a cover of the Digirap, which started as a joke but then ended up just exploding into something I can control anymore. So the way it's gonna work, or the way it is going, So someone as a joke decided to say that, hey, you should do a cover of the Digirap. So I jokingly said, of course, I would do it. Sorry. I'm just grabbing stuff in the background. I said, of course, that I would do it if we raised $20 on the stream. And within like 5 minutes, we raised like $30. So I had to add stretch goals. So we're eventually, sooner than later, I'm going to be doing a cover of the Digirap. Gonna try to... I'm not going to use... I want it to be like nice, you know, but I don't want to just straight up like use the backing track from the original Digirap. So I got to find out like how I can get a version of the beat or a similar beat, and then of course, because we donated like an extra like $2 or $3, Jess is going to be beatboxing on it too. And the stretch goals so far, I believe, are like $50 for a fully produced video, and then $75 and we'll be in cosplay in said video. So yeah, if you want to continue to contribute to it, link to my Ko-fi is down in the description. Also, if you want to contribute during a live stream, the next live stream will be on the 10th, which is the kind of a Digimon Online Battle Royale tournament that we're going to have. And by that point, hopefully everyone will be at Ultimate. Hopefully I will be at Ultimate, but we'll see. And yeah, that's kind of it for right now. I just find that it's just funny, like how that just happened out of nowhere, you know. You guys are a funny bunch. I really do enjoy you guys. And again, I'm really happy that the live stream kind of went off without a hitch. Okay, I shouldn't say that. Didn't exactly go off without a hitch, but it did go really well considering how much of an not impromptu, but how much of a a mess it was to set up. You know, I'm happy everyone stopped by and stayed as long as they did. There's just something about Digimon that helps really kind of bring us all together, and I think the group hatch was one of the best ways to show how it can bring us all together, because we're all from so many different other places. So for us to do something as simple as let's all try to hatch an egg on the same day, and even if we can't at the same time, I really appreciate everyone who was in different time zones and stayed up to start this run with me. I really do appreciate it. You guys are awesome. Because I know some people, are, calling it quits, and they're like, man, it's like 1 o'clock in my area, or it's 12 o'clock, and I'm sorry that, I couldn't get the live stream started earlier, but also I'm really happy that you guys did stick around and still started with us at the same time. I think it's awesome. I really do. It's just great. Like, I would have never imagined I would never imagine something like that ever happening, personally. So I'll try not to get too sappy about it, but I am really happy. You guys are just so awesome. But yeah, let's kick some butt with Gizamon and DRACOMON. And I'm telling you guys, like, I just love DRACOMON. I gotta find it. There's this one really nice image. It's like one of my favorite Digimon images. It's like all of the anniversary Digimon like running. So it's like Agumon, and then it's I think DRACOMON, Hackmon, and then Zubamon. Something along those lines. It's something like that. And I really love that image. It's really cool because you get to see, like, all of them together. DRACOMON is he's like Zubamon for this device, but like, again, I think he was introduced in the minis, but I don't think you can actually raise a DRACOMON in the minis, weirdly enough. If I'm wrong, please correct me. But I want to say this is the first V-Pet he was actually raisable in, but I've said that before and was totally wrong. And again, I hope I'm wrong, because I'd love to buy another device that has DRACOMON in it, because I appreciate him. I really do love him. He's adorable. Something I forgot to mention about the Teenymon on the Brick Red device. He shoots bombs, and I think that's awesome. Like, it's literal bombs, with the little wick coming out of them, like those cartoony bombs. He like shoots that out, and I think that's awesome. Again, I want to raise all the Teenymons now after I raise all the Trashmons. I think they're great. Next Trashmon I want to raise is definitely Vademon, just because he's terrifying. He scares me so much. Like, not only his sprite, but his official art. Like, I think he's honestly one of the most terrifying Digimon. I don't know why. He just looks so creepy. I remember the first time I saw him, like, it scared me. It was like terrifying. I don't know, something about him. He just doesn't look like he belongs in Digimon. Even considering how weird and wacky Digimon's designs and looks get, he is just really creepy looking. And, you know, he just looks like he doesn't belong. He's literally looks like an alien, you know. And I know that's his idea. He's an alien. He's based off of, like, you know, classic aliens. But again, his look just terrifies me. He just looks so creepy. I want to raise him because he's also really, if I'm not mistaken, he's pretty strong. He's definitely up there as far as Trashmon, as far as the strongest. If I'm not mistaken, again, could be wrong. Someone will make sure to kind of correct me. Not that I mind that. I just you know, I forgot what the law is, but it's like the easiest way to get the right answer to something is give the wrong answer. So I do, like, that's why I usually just say stuff even if I'm not too sure. I mean, I'll say I'm wrong. I'll say, like, I don't think I'm right. But I still say it just because, like, I feel like it'll guarantee the correct answer, and I like that. I like knowing the correct answer, of course. So that's gonna be it for today. Gizamon and Dracomon. What do they have to do now? Do they need to do battles yet, or is that later? God, now I have to look it up. Look at me. I'm a scrub lord. More like Digimon Trash Lord. More like scrub lord. Am I right? Beep, beep, beep. Just kidding. I think I do actually. I think I actually do have to do battles to make sure that they evolve. No, I don't. Let me see here. No, I don't have to battle. No, they're still. I'm like all over the place. They're fine. Hopefully tomorrow we'll get what I'm looking for, which is Flymon, and then of course Dracomon, the namesake of the entire egg. And yeah, that's it. I'll add this to the end. Last little thing. Just got back from a little hangout with Ray and everybody else. We watched the Steven Universe movie. I enjoyed it. I actually really liked it. I was a little apprehensive. I thought, like, I was a little worried at the beginning as far as what I thought the plot was going to go. But I thought it was really good. I honestly really liked it. I enjoyed it. I think it's a really well-made movie. I'm a little disappointed it didn't end up in theaters. Like, I think even a limited release, I think it would have been good for it. It's a full-length movie. It's an hour and 30 minutes long. I only have a couple gripes. I won't discuss all of them here because they are spoilers. But the one thing that I can say that's not a spoiler that was my biggest gripe, I think there's just too many songs in it. Don't get me wrong, I love the songs in Steven Universe. I think they're great. And I love musicals. I think those are great. But even with those two things, the amount of songs in the hour and 30 minute runtime is a lot. There's a lot of songs, like per average. I feel like there's a song almost every minute or two, which gets a little, like, exhausting. Again, they're great songs, and they're done well. But even in musicals, you know, you get like a break in between the songs, and there's very little breaks in between the songs. But then again, it makes it different, and it makes it feel like it's its own thing, because, like, the songs are used to progress the story. It's not just everyone's singing. They really do, like, you can't, like, skip the songs. The songs are, like, or at least most of the songs are used in tandem with, like, what's going on in the story. Whereas sometimes in musicals, the songs are just kind of, like, separate from the story. Not exactly separate, but like if a character's going through something, instead of having a monologue, they'll have a song about it. But then the plot moves forward. Instead of that, the plot is moving forward as a song is playing. If that makes any sense. It's very much like Steven Universe. It's like a really, it's an hour and 30-minute Steven Universe movie. It really feels like that, but it is really good. I enjoyed it a lot more than the finale of last season, which I had a lot of issues with. It didn't feel rushed. It was very well made. The animation was great. It was gorgeous. The songs are amazing, even though I feel like there's a little too many. And it's great. Overall, I liked it. I think it was really good. And yeah, that's gonna be it. I'm done now, for real. I'll see you tomorrow. Hashtag digihatch, hashtag grouphatch. How you guys doing? Let me know who you're raising. I hope you all have been having good luck. And yeah, I'm out of here. Peace.